Welcome to PCO London's explanation of TfL's topographical assessment. Courtesy of PCO London. At PCO London we offer specialist training at our TfL-approved training centre. With over 20 years' experience delivering topographical training, we are here to guide you through, to develop your technical understanding of the A to Z, Edition 18. And to train you in the correct techniques for answering these assessment-style questions. What are map reading questions? For this section you will be asked to identify motorways, determine a direction of travel, plan a route, plan the most direct route available and show which pages, postcodes or nearby stations are used, or are near a given location. You will need a magnifying glass and your A to Z. You will then test out the plans you've made and show which direction and what pages you use to complete the journey. You may also need to search for surrounding counties, postcode boundaries, and motorways to locate a junction or a location on that motorway. The index is not used in this section and you will need to search manually to find given locations. These are some of the most time-consuming questions in the multiple-choice element of the assessment. You will need to understand which part of the A to Z you need to turn to find the information needed to answer the question. This may include using the page guide or the road maps to find a given location and then plan a direct route to an end point. You may need to determine which direction the journey is heading. You will also need to use the map sections to check your answers when necessary. There are many things to consider when you approach the map reading questions. Here are some of the common issues you may face when answering this style of question. In our class training, 2 out of 3 students make a mistake when it comes to answering these questions. Some of the questions can be confusing for a number of reasons. Let's take a look at some of the common mistakes. The main reasons for mistakes are as follows. Understanding the question is where many students slip up. This is because the assessment questions are designed to test you on different topics. For each question type there is a very specific answer and you must use the A to Z accurately to pass the assessment. Without any approved training, many students have a hard time passing the assessment. There are many videos and teaching materials online that mislead students. That is because these are not approved training centers and do not give you the full training needed to pass the assessment. PCO London are a TfL-approved training centre. We provide links and use the exact software you will be using during your assessment. You can use any of our links to book online for training. In our class training we see that many students find it hard to concentrate. The number one reason for this is they are too tired or are not wearing the correct prescription lenses or reading glasses where needed. If you suffer from any eye issue or need to use glasses day to day, you will also need them in the assessment. If you do not bring them with you, you may develop eye strain, headaches, become tired, irritable, and this could lead to you not passing the assessment. The entire assessment is done on a computer and you will need to search for locations, stations, and road names in the A to Z, so you can expect to use your eyes throughout the assessment. You need to get a good night's sleep, stay hydrated, use warm drinks. It helps to stay alert as your eyes will be in constant use for 90 minutes once you have started the assessment. Recently TfL have been giving very short notice for the assessment dates, and you may need to prepare well in advance so you do not rush your training or waste any assessment attempts. The map reading section is exactly what it sounds like. For any of the above reasons, a student may become frustrated by the assessment. Things to consider are: when was the last time you had to sit in an exam assessment? The assessment lasts 90 minutes. That is a long time to be confused, especially if you are losing money. Many students have jobs and have to get time off work to sit the assessment, or they then need time away from work for training, or they have other arrangements like university exams to prepare for. You need to cope with the pressure of the assessment, and the best way to do this is to book a class and computer training at PCO London. We will take all the factors that confuse or mislead you and give you the correct method for answering the TfL assessment style questions. With the correct preparation you can pass the assessment first time. Remember, you can flag questions you don't recognize straight away and then come back to them later. You cannot take anything with you into the assessment, such as mobile phones, pens, pencils, or sheets of paper. The assessment is done in silence. Any disruption may result in you being asked to leave the building. The assessment will be exactly 90 minutes and the questions will be randomized. You will get 25 multiple choice and 4 journey questions. You can visit our web page online at www.pco.london to book a training session. You can call our training center Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. tel 0208850100, or alternatively you can email us at contactus@pco.london to discuss any of your training needs. See you on the next video.